This is our max class. In the previous class, we have seen arithmetic progression related sums. Today, in this video, I give introduction about geometric progression with some examples. First, let us see what is geometric progression. Consider this diagram. In the diagram, given triangle DEF is formed by joining the midpoint of triangle ABC. Then triangle GHI is also formed by midpoint of triangle AFE. Then triangle JKL is formed by joining the midpoint of triangle AIH. Therefore, the size of a triangle DEF is exactly 1/4 of the size of triangle ABC. Likewise, the size of triangle GHI is exactly 1/4 of triangle AFE. And size of triangle JKL is also exactly 1/4 of triangle AIH. Now we have to comparing these triangle to the first triangle ABC means we get the triangle DEF is 1/4 of triangle ABC and triangle GHI is 1/16 of triangle ABC and triangle JKL is also 1/32 of triangle ABC. Therefore, each term is obtained by multiplying 1/4 to the previous term. In general, the successive areas are 1/4 of the previous area. Hence, the sequence is 1/4 of triangle ABC, 1/16 of triangle ABC, 1/32 of triangle ABC, and so on. It is clearly each term is got multiplying a fixed number, that is 1/4 to preceding numbers. So, it is a geometric sequence. Similarly, we have to see the another one examples of GP. Let us consider this picture. It shows a viral disease is spreading in a way such that at any stage two new persons get affected from an affected person. At first stage, one person is affected. At second stage, two persons are affected and is spreading to 4 persons and so on. Then, number of persons affected at each stage are 1, 2, 4, 8 and so on. From this, where except the first term, each term is easily twice the previous term. From the above two examples, it is clear that each term is got by multiplying a fixed number to the preceding number. I hope this idea leads us to the concept of geometric progression. Now, let us see the definition of geometric progression. A geometric progression is a sequence in which each term is obtained by multiplying a fixed non-zero number to the preceding term except the first term. The fixed number is called a common ratio. The common ratio is usually denoted by R. That is, when each term of a geometric progression is multiplying by a non-zero constant, then the resulting sequence is also a geometric progression. The next heading, general form of a GP. Let A and R not equal to 0 be a real number, then the numbers of the form AR squared up to AR power n minus 1 is called a geometric progression. The number A is called the first term and R is called the common ratio. Next heading, general term of GP. We try to find a formula for nth term or general term of geometric progression whose terms are in the common ratio. That is AR squared, AR power n minus 1 and so on, where A is the first term and R is the common ratio. Therefore, the nth term of a GP, that is, see here, first term T1A and T2 AR, T3 AR square. In every term contains less than 1 R. That is, T2 second term 1 R, A into R, that is 1 R. Then third term A into R square, that is 2 R. Therefore, the nth term AR power n minus 1. N is number of term. Therefore, nth term AR power n minus 1. So, the general term of GP is Tn is equal to A into R power n minus 1. Last heading, common ratio of GP. The ratio between any two consecutive terms of the geometric progression always constant, and that constant is the common ratio of the given progression. See, in this general term, T2 divided by T1, we get R. Then T3 divided by T2. Also A cancel and we get 1 R. Then T4 divided by T3 also we get R. Here, the ratio between any two consecutive terms of the geometric progression always constant, and that constant is the common ratio of the given progression. It is denoted the letter R. Next we see some important note points of GP. See the first point, the product of three consecutive terms of a GP is A by R, AR. That is, when the product of three consecutive terms of a GP are given, we can take the three terms as A by R, AR. Here the common ratio R. The next point, the product of four consecutive terms of a GP is A by R cube, A by R, AR and AR cube. That is, when the product of four consecutive terms are given for a GP, then we can take the four terms as A by R cube, A by R, AR and AR cube. Here the common ratio is R squared. Then the last point, when each term of a GP is multiplied or divided by a non-zero constant, then the resulting sequence is also a geometric progression. These are the important points of GP. This Two things you have to remember because it is used to do the sums. Now let us do the examples of exercise 2.7. See the question, example 2.40. Which of the following sequences form a geometric progression? In this question, sequence is given. We have to check whether it is GP or not. For that, you have to check the common ratio. The common ratio of the consecutive terms are equal means it is a GP, otherwise it is not a GP. Let us do the solution. First you take down and write the given sequence, and T1 is 7, that is first term 7, second term T2 is 14, third term T3 is 21 and fourth term T4 is 28. Let us find the common ratio. T2 divided by T1 is equal to 14 by 7. Cancelling this by 7 table, we get 2. Then next you have to find T3 divided by T2, that is 21 by 14. Cancelling this also by 7 table, we get 3 by 2. These two ratios are not equal. Hence the given sequence is not a GP. This is the answer for this question. Now we move on to the next subdivision. Take down and write the given sequence, that is 1 by 2, 1, 2, 4 and so on. Here T1 is 1 by 2, T2 is 1, T3 2 and T4 4. Now you have to find the common ratio. That is T2 divided by T1, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 by 2. Now you have to change this in multiplication form. That is 1 into reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1. That is 2. The common ratio of first two term is 2. Then next you have to find T3 by T2, which is equal to 2 by 1 is equal to 2. Similarly, T4 by T3 is equal to 4 by 2, which is equal to 2. Here the common ratio are equal. Hence, the given sequence is a GP. This is the answer for this subdivision. Now we move on to the third subdivision. See the question, 5, 25, 50, 75 and so on. In solution, first you take down and write the given sequence, that is 5, 25, 50, 75 and so on. Here T1 is 5 and T2 25, T3 50 and T4 75. Let us find the common ratio. That is T2 by T1 is equal to 25 by 5. Cancelling this 5 table means we get 1 5 is 5, 5 5s are 25. Then T3 by T2 is equal to 50 by 25. Cancelling this means we get 125s are 25, 2 25s are 50. Here the common ratios are not equal. Hence, the given sequence is not a GP. This is the answer for this question. Now, we move on to the next example 2.41. See the question. Find the geometric progression whose first term and common ratios are given, that is a is equal to -7 and r is equal to 6. In this question, first term and common ratios are given. We have to find the GP. Then means you have to apply the given in general form of GP, that is A, AR squared and so on. Let us do the solution. In solution, first you take down and write the given first term. A is equal to -7 and R is equal to 6. Here we need to find the geometric progression. The general form of GP is, that is AR squared and so on. Now you have to apply the given A and R value, that is -7, -7 into 6, -7 into 6 the whole square. It can be written as -7, -42, 36 into -7, that is -252 and so on. Now you take down and write the answer. Hence, the required GP is -7, -42, -252 and so on. This is the answer for this question. Now we move on to the next subdivision. Here A is equal to 256 and R is equal to 0.5. Here common ratio given in decimal. Let us do the solution. Take down and write the given. First term A is equal to 256 and common ratio R is equal to 0.5. Now you have to write the general form of the GP. What is the general form of the GP? The general form of GP is, yes, AR squared and so on. Here A is 256, 256 into 0.5, 256 into 0.5 the whole square and so on. Now you have to simplify this, means we get 256, 256 into 0.5 multiply means we get 128.0, that is 128, next you have to multiply 256 into 0.25 because 0.5 the whole squared is 0.25, which is equal to 64.00, that is 64 and so on. Hence, the required GP is 256, 128, 64 and so on. This is the answer for this question. Now we move on to the next example, 2.42. See the question. Find the 8th term of the GPS 931 and so on. In this question, GP is given. We have to find the 8th term. Then means which formula you have to use? Yes, nth term formula. That is Tn is equal to A into R power n minus 1. Let us do the solution. First you take down and write the given GP. The given GP is 9, 3, 1 and so on. Here A is equal to 9 and common ratio R is equal to T2 divided by 3 by 9 is equal to, cancelling this by 3 table means we get 1 by 3. Therefore, the common ratio R is 1 by 3. Now, take down and write the formula for nth term, that is Tn is equal to A into R power n minus 1. Here A is 9 into R is 1 by 3 the whole power 8, because in the question they given n is equal to 8, that is 8 minus 1. Now you have to simplify this, means we get 9 into 1 by 3 the whole power 8 minus 1 is 7. That is T8 is equal to 9 into 1 by 3 the whole power 7. It can be written as T8 is equal to, you have to change the 9 3's power, that is 3 squared into 1 the whole power 7 is 1 and 3 power 7. Now you have to cancelling this, means here 3 2 times and here 3 7 times. So cancel 2 times means we get 3 power 5. That is T8 is equal to 1 by 3 power 5. Now you have to simplify this, means we get 1 by 3 squared 9, again 3 squared 9 into 3, which is equal to 1 by 81 into 3. Now you have to multiply this, means we get 243. Hence, the 8th term of given sequence is 1 by 243. This is the answer for this question. For conclusion, in this session, we learnt general form of geometric progression, general term of geometric progression and common ratio. Thank you.